Hello, welcome, and welcome back at last, ladies and gentlemen, to Fighter Jet Roundtable Season 3, Bonus Round 5, No Limits Showdown. That's right, I've taken away basically all the limits on basically everything to see what our competitors can possibly do to each other. It's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be broken, and hopefully it's gonna be fun. So, let's go ahead and get on down to the Watchtower and the Roundtable and see what I have in store for all of you today. And so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Every single aircraft, or mostly aircraft, you see here in this picture will be fighting in this episode. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and see who will be fighting first. Alright, so here we are for our first round. But before I launch them, I want to just talk about this. That is an actual rocket sitting there. And that is an actual rocket. And also we have the totally reasonable thrust enhancement down here. That is sent in by Android Elite. Both of those craft are. On the corner, you can see this is sent in by, use Kaz part, win Kaz game. Anime bullshit, shit fuck engine. Either way, let's go ahead and get these teams into the sky. And honestly, I don't care what the other things are doing. I want to see what this rocket does. And it's rocketing. There it goes. Now, I should note that all of these are going to be best of ones for the most part because, we have a lot of craft to get through. So, I only want to deal with one round of silly scuffiness as things are going. And it's continuing to climb. Just... I am very interested to see what it does there. It's just going. There it is. Competition starts. And I really have to see. I really need to see what the Star Stunner is doing. There it goes. Just flying away. And the totally reasonable thrust enhancement is going on its thing. Very cool. All right. So, we've got weapons being fired. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that auto cam. Oh no! It's like that episode. It's like that mission from Ace Combat. You have to stop the rocket before it gets into space. And these little things are getting close. Oh! Oh no, that's not good. Star Stunner's the only thing now, and it's just continuing to fly. Looks like it's on its second stage now. Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna, because this is technically the only thing. Oh, it's firing MPVMs from basically the edge of space. That is very cool. And it's continuing to burn now that it's up here. And yep, sure enough, heat-seeking optically assisted pit bulls are now on the way. ADMM's being fired. Oh, and the laser anti-missile systems targeting those weapons as they come in. There is no chaff. This could be it. Ah! Oh no, those optically assisted pit bulls. Oh my god. I'm about to show you why the US doesn't have free healthcare. Oh no. Okay, well, that means your winner for the first fight is, in fact, the thermonuclear reaction turbine engine. Let's move on to round 2. So here we are at the start of round 2. We have the Cellcat Rage here sent in by our good friend call sign Blaze. And over here we have the Yatagarasu and Nukikaze sent in by Raven. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this round started. Hit that start competition button, and good luck to both of our competitors. And there it is, competition starts. Go ahead and hit that auto cam into one of our aircraft. There we go. A120D is being fired, as well as HEKVs being selected. You might remember that those became illegal sometime several episodes ago. They have been made unillegal for this round only, because it's no limit, so why the hell not? I don't care about balance. How are these things looking on fuel? Oh boy, they got tons of fuel still. That one, however, is very, very dead. A Quam hit. Finally managing to deal some damage in this fight. Sulcat Rage is now the only one still around. Got a Quam coming in. It's probably out of... Oh, it is! It's out of chaff! Ooh! Quam! Pretty sure the Sulcat's not long for this world. It's still got a functional engine, but... Ooh! Without chaff, it can't do anything to stop the Quams. Pulse lasers coming in, and that seals the deal. The Atagarasu and the Nukikaze move on from round 2. So here we go for round 3. We have Max's 86, which is it's literally an 8086. A Trueno and a little gun there and a thing going on. Good times, good times. This is sent in by the entity known as Pi. Then we have over here Team Darkstar Squadron, the SRI-01 Supernova B, sent in by some loser named Kaz. Yeah, that one's made by me. Let's go ahead and get these two craft into the air. I don't know about you, but I know which one I'm voting for. It's Pi. I'm voting for Pi. Alright, so we have a weird spacing issue with my aircraft, so we're just going to, of course, start the competition, get things going. MPBM's being launched from long range. Good God. What are you looking at? If anything. Alright. There we go. Something more interesting going on. Looks like we might be having a missile bay issue. Oh well. Too bad for me. 120Ds tracking in on the target. Those are from the 8 AAMs. Oh! Missile strikes! I hate to see it. Oh! HVAA coming in! That's not good. That aircraft might crash into the ground, actually. Yep, there it goes! Curse splat! And what about the other one? No, the other one is still in space, apparently. Oh no. There's still a chance that the Oh my god, there's still a chance that the Supernova... Whoa! Flying at Mach 3.5. There's still a chance that the Supernova could crash into the ground before it has a chance to do anything. Which, of course, is absolutely hilarious to me. Or it could burn up. You know, that's also possible. 120Ds coming in, and 120D knocks it out. Well, sorry, Pi. Well, the Supernova will be moving on to the next fight, whatever that may be. Yay me. So, over here, we have the MRJ-60 Lotte Nazira B9 sent in by none other than Dion, loaded to the brim. And over here, we have the Mark 12 Strategic Fighter sent in by Waffle, also loaded to the brim with BK-27 ammunition, clams, and ADMM pods. Quick save just in case of catastrophic failure. Hit that button and start competition. Good luck, gentlemen. And there we go. Competition starts. Gonna hit that auto cam. Clicked on a plane. Thank you. There we go. And the Lotte Naziras are already firing on the strategic fighters. Aircraft now flying in at Mach 3. Almost 3.5, getting close to. Oh! Python 5! Hitting that strategic fighter. Still got half of its engines. Get your KVs coming back around. still so many clams on this aircraft. It doesn't appear to have launched any quite yet. Whoa, very close on that Python. Could have read the serial number on the side of that missile. HEKV speeding by. Getting some damage on one of the strategic fighters. There is so much stuff flying through the air right now. Python looks like it's closing in on that enemy. Oh, right up the tailpipe. Still not quite dead. Clams being launched at extreme close range from the strategic fighter. They have no interest in pulling away. Clam hit! Oh! Holy crap, that was awesome! You can try to fly very fast. Chances are you're not going to outrun those missiles, though. Lottie and Zira, they're having some problems. Whoa! Basically doing a Cobra to pull itself out of harm's way there, firing more HEKVs at the remaining. This is a 1v1 now. Not looking so good. Uh-oh. Quam's now out once again. Quam's barely missing. Are rotating around, trying to come back after that plane. Oh, chasing it down. Oh, the problem with being so fast is those missiles will not lose their lock on you easily. Strategic fighter getting just pounded by the HEKVs. And down it goes. The Lottie and Zira manages to win. Phew-wee. Oh, I need a nap. And so here we are for round 5. We have Hellspawn Air Defense Network. Airborne Air Defense Network, otherwise known as the Missile Brick Revengeance, sent in by Stardust. And over here we have the TLS, sent in by Lucas. So yeah, we have all of the lasers versus all of the missiles. Which one will win? I don't know, but something tells me it's going to be all of the missiles, just a guess. Oh no, would you look at that. One of the TLSs seem to have blown themselves up on takeoff. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess they're gonna just have to continue to get going. Sorry, if you can't be tested to see if your craft can get off the ground, that's your problem. Alright, so there's no way they're gonna get close enough. I'm just gonna start the competition and good luck. No. Start the competition now, please. Thank you. Good luck! Look at all of those missiles. That is a lot of missiles. Yeah, there's no way. There is no way. Yep. There it goes. That's honestly exactly what I was anticipating to happen. It doesn't matter if there would have been 2. It's just too many missiles. Look at that missile text. Oh my god. And there go all of the lasers. And just like that, TLS is gone. So here we are for yet another round. I believe we're on round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Round 6. Jeez Louise. All right, so for round 6, we have the FJRT3 Fenrir sent in by Korolev, and on the other side, we have the Fortuna Block 3 sent in by Josue. Big targets. Not quite sure who's going to be the victor here, but I know the best way to find out, and that's to have them blow the crap out of each other. So, start that competition, and good luck, guys. And competition starts for round 6. Let's go ahead and hit that auto cam. Click on the Fenrirs, because they look really cool. Look at them go, already firing those MPBMs. Meanwhile, the Fortunas are slowly, very slowly making their way toward the area. They don't even have a radar. Oh wait, yeah they do. It's just a very slow radar. Might not even be a competition legal radar. Radar warning receivers going off as those MPBMs get closer. They are not moving very fast, and those MPBMs had a lot of explosive power. Oh! Those things carry a thermobaric. Whoa! What? Managed to blow itself apart there. Not good. All right, so one Fortuna not looking so good. Both Fortunas have been blasted, eradicated, if you will, by MPBMs. Very cool airplane, that's for sure. MPBMs showing that they are deadly weapons, especially if you're moving slow like the Fortuna was. And a quam to the face. All right. Well, with that, Korolev moves on. Congratulations to the Fenrir. And so, here we are for... what is this, round... There are so many! Leave me alone! Alright, so over here we have on Team F for Fantastic, the P-59 missiles sent in by Schmergsberg. And over here, on Team Ligma, we have the AM00V5 Tota's Boat Light and the XR01V6 Shinden Unhinged, sent in by Max Light. Either way, let's go ahead and get them into the sky and find out which one of these will be going to the semifinal. Well, you know, the next round. I don't know what you call it after this. And there it is, competition starts. For completely interesting reasons, we're gonna take a look at the Tota's Boat as it flies in here. Look at this thing. It's kind of like a Macross, I forget what they call it, Veritech. Veritech? The mech just like, sup, are we doing this today? Flying in, ready for a fight. Love that sonic boom sound. So cool. Oh no! The missile's getting hit by the lambs! Oh, but still kicking though. Must have been a standoff blast. That's a lot of AIM-9Xs. And they're firing them at absolute maximum range. I mean, they had like 50 of them. So why not, I guess? Tota's Boat trying its damnedest to shoot those down with those lasers. I don't think it's gonna have enough lasers. Uh-oh, Shiden getting hit. Not good. Looks like it's still kicking though. Must have again been a standoff blast. ADMM's now being launched. Something's wrong with the Shiden. Hard to tell what it is. It did take damage. The engine, did it lose its... No, there's just something wrong. Maybe the engine took enough damage where it's, the thrust is... Yep. The thrust has been, it has been taken out, in fact. Uh-oh. We only have the mech left. And it is in the center of a missile hell. So many flares. My poor system. Uh-oh. That's not good. Ooh. Very unfortunate for Max. But great for our buddy Schmerg. Schmerg moves on. And here at the start of round 8, last but certainly by no means least, we have the AAP-07 Balteus sent in by Mustache. And on the other side, we have the Armored Frame 2R and 9B sent in by Script Kite. Look at these designs. These are both incredible. And yes, they fly. Enough waiting for me. Let's go ahead and get these into the sky. It's gonna take so long to get these things into the air, but you know what? For you guys, it'll be just a minute, and it will be so worth it. All right, there's a big difference in speed there. We're gonna start the competition
activating
just to get them going toward each other. Good luck. Look at that thing. It's got like the shiny stuff going on. The engines are doing their thing. The armored frames are already launching weaponry at long range. Little unstable there. Here we go. Armored frame 2R flyby. Very cool. Very, very cool. Looks like it has deployed its harness. Very cool. A lot of missiles coming in. I don't think it's going to be able to survive. Oh no! Unfortunately, Balteus does not have that gigantic pulse armor shield to protect it from outrageous levels of damage like that. Very unfortunate. Uh-oh, 2R gets actually hit by 120D, but otherwise looks largely unharmed. God, look at that thing. It's so cool. Oh, it's launching everything! Oh, there was a ram! Alteus not looking very good at all.
The way you dealt with him, did Walter teach you that?
I'm very sad that Valteus didn't get to do more. But at the end of the day, it was designed more to be badass than to kick ass. And you know what? In No Limits, that is perfectly okay. And just like that, Overseer Group R&D Division manages to pull one over on good old Balteus. So here we are for the first round of the quarterfinals. We have the TRTEs versus Missile Brick Revengeance. So we've got Stardust versus Boy. Let's go ahead and start the competition and see which one of these two craft will come out on top. Honestly, if you ask me, I'm pretty sure the Missile Brick is going to win, simply due to the sheer volume of missiles it is firing at its targets, and the fact that they will eventually run out of chaff. And competition starts. Let's go ahead. We will click on one of these and hit the auto cam for fighter mode. We are off. Already the missile bricks are loading everything up. And by loading everything up, I mean unleashing absolute missile hell. Oh my god. Look at all of the missiles. Oh no! Oh no! 120Ds can actually be fired at fairly close ranges. But they're getting into gun range now. Whoa, that was close. Missile bricks flying through the clouds now. Those BDA, optically assisted pitbull actually hitting one of the missile bricks. Not sure which one. The missile brick won, so this one is still the one that's intact. This one took a little bit of damage in the rear, but it's not going to be enough. Either way, AGU-11 cleans that up right quick. That means the missile brick continues to stomp its way through the competition. On to the next round. Alright, and for our next round, we have Alex Squadron versus Team Nuclear Fusion, otherwise known as the Fenriers, versus our good friend Raven. So let's see between these two whether Korolev or Raven will be bringing home a win. And competition starts. Bada bing, bada boom. Hit that auto cam. Slap on to an aircraft. There we go. Look at the Fenriers. They are immediately firing MPBMs at long range. Don't think those will hit, but you never know. Alright, so we've got MPBMs out for both sides now. We move to close in. Something on the Fenrir continues to get close to that heat threshold. It is moving quite fast, so there's no telling what it could actually be. MPBMs blowing up everywhere. You can see spaghetti They used to have a really cool, like, light ball explosion, but I don't know what happened to it. I've tried patching it, doing everything, it just doesn't want to work. Clam coming in, very close. And looks like it just barely misses. Fenrir now lining up on the Nuki Kaze. Whoa! I thought it was. Fenrir can turn like you would not believe. Pulse laser. Ooh, pulse laser hit. Didn't look like we blew anything off, but it does look like fire was started in the wing. Nuki Kaze is an episode winner. Dodging Quams. Quams plus pulse lasers. Very difficult. Plus the fact that Fenrir is an enormous target. Okay, Fenrir getting hit by a clam. Itchy KVs being launched. And missing. A nice flyby of the Fenrir there. This other Fenrir appears to actually be still intact, as it were. Quams and pulse lasers out and about. Fenrir is probably not long for this world. I don't believe it has much in the way of weaponry. Let's see how the Yatagarasu is doing out here. It is flying away while the Fenrir continues to close in on it. How's its fuel? Still has a decent amount of fuel left. Let's see how long that fuel is going to take to burn out. Back to the Yatagarasu here. It is indeed going to burn out of its fuel very soon. The other Fenrir getting hit by an HEKV, still keeping things busy. Not sure. There it goes. Goes down. Nuki Kaze is finally heading on. Let's go ahead and turn off the auto cam. Watch from our only other enemy out here. Yatagarasu is climbing. It should be almost out of fuel. In fact, both of these aircraft are soon going to be out of fuel. Fuel down. How's the Nuki Kaze doing? Nuki Kaze still has fuel. Pulse laser coming up to chew out Fenrir. Right back there in the distance, Nuki Kaze. Ooh, Fenrir still technically alive, but only because it's a cockpit. I think it's safe to say which one of these teams will be going on. Goodbye, Fenrir. And congratulations to Raven. And for our next fight, we have Dark Star Squadron versus F is for Fantastic, otherwise known as Schmerg versus me, the Supernovas. With my luck, I'll fly by these things at, Mach 3.5 and then crash into the ground. Alright, so once again, they're definitely far enough away. Before starting the competition, there we go. Hit the auto cam. And click on in. We have missiles being launched from the Supernovas. I guess they're Lambs and 120Ds, if I had to guess. Yep, 120Ds.
120D's nuts!
This is the kind of content you watch me for. So right now, as we can see, Supernovas are now flying in at high speed, dropping those Lambs over Mach 3 as they come in. Looks like the missiles have managed to break the sound barrier. Getting hit by a 120D. One of them, they're now firing Block 3 AIM-9Xs at the aircraft. And it looks like this one's gonna pile drive into the ground. Ooh! AIM-9X is doing some work on the Supernova. And there goes the Supernova.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Boom! Into the ground! Another Supernova doesn't look like it's moving. It is in fact just the cockpit. Goodbye, Kaz. Should definitely stick to commentating and stop participating, you loser. See, I can say that because it's about me. Suck, Kaz! Suck! Our next fight here is between Script and Dion. Let's go ahead and get these two into the air. We've got mechs versus planes. And competition starts. Zero is turning around. Missiles already being launched from the mechs. There we go. Let's go and get that resource tab up there. We can watch the chaff. It's going to be a big defensive factor here in this fight. Arclight firing and missing. 8 AM is now up and about. Launching and firing. That is a hell of a turn. Look at that. Barely managing to evade those 120Ds. Look at that thing. That's so cool, man. I love some of the designs that we've gotten from this episode. Ooh, Quam hit. A friendly fire Quam hit, nonetheless. I didn't even know that was possible. Quam's chasing. Oh no! The bottom half of the craft goes, getting hit by those pythons. Looks like both of our frames are not long for this world, except maybe this one. It's got a decent shot on, well, one of the craft, as long as it can fire. It's got two AGU-11s, it's just not firing on them. No, 9-ball, we hardly knew you. That means that this one is the only one left. It can still fight and turn, but it's gotta fire those guns, one of which is now missing. It's just not firing. Not looking good. Medusa's putting in work, though. And the lot of Naziras come in. Absolutely. One of them just hit the ground. That's unfortunate. Now, technically a 1v1. And just like that, Lana Zira cleans house. Means Dion is moving on. And so for the first match of the semi-finals, we have Team F is for Fantastic fighting the Hellspawn Airborne Air Defense Network. That means it's Stardust versus Schmurd, Missile Spam versus Missile Spam. And competition starts for the first fight of the semifinals. Missile Brick firing its weapons. I think I will watch from that angle, personally. It's just so many missiles. So many missiles. All of the missiles. And the poor little missiles. The poor little P-59 has no idea what it's about to deal with. Oh, man. Oh, there's so many. Man, there's so many missiles exploding. It looks like a flak cannon is firing at these things. Oh, my God. AIM-9Xs are now out and about. They've survived the initial volley. But the missile bricks also have their own defenses, having a lot of anti-missile systems. Uh-oh! One of the missiles getting hit by the 120Ds. At least on proxy hits, it looks like. Oh! Oh, that is terrifying. So many 120Ds! Oh my God! Right there. Unfortunately, the missile brick also has the AGU-11s! Oh, so close! Oh! managing to get some final missiles off. Still might not be enough. Revengeance is extending to keep its long-range capabilities. And both of the missiles, I missed it, but apparently both of the missiles were in fact taken out by the missile bricks. I guess we know which missile spammer stands supreme, and that is the brick. And here we are, the second round of the semifinals. We have Dion versus Raven. Let's go ahead and get these two craft into the skies. Good luck. And competition starts. Autocam, click, bada bing, bada boom. The Left and Zero is already turning around and firing HEKVs. Oh no. Nukikaze and the Yatagarasu are already popping chaff. That is not good. That chaff is going to drain very quickly. Plane flying at very high speed, almost Mach 3. Flies by. Lota Nazira is closing in, firing clams. And now HEKV's Python 5's now on tap. This thing has basically every missile in the back almost. Not quite, but there are a lot of different munitions on that aircraft. Lota Nazira trying to dance around the clam. Yukikaze on the tail of the Latte Nazira. They're dancing with each other. Yatagarasu just flying at high speed over the terrain. Keep in mind, the game is running at like half speed. So that thing... Oh! Ooh! Oh, God! Out of complete left field. Yatagarasu getting slammed. But the Nukikaze is still a very capable craft. Oh, Lota Nazira getting hit now by a clam. Not looking so hot. Falling out of the air. This is now effectively a 1v1. Oh no! Python! Perfect launch angle, absolutely smashing. The Lattes and Naziras will be moving on to the finals. Congratulations to Dion. Well, everybody, this is it. These are the finals of FJRT Season 3. Well, the No Limits showdown, anyway. So, we have the MRJ-60 Lotte Nazira B9 sent in by Dion, and the Missile Brick Revengeance sent in by Stardust. Only one of these craft can walk away, and unlike all of the previous rounds, this will be a best of 3. I'm not anticipating we're going to need a full 3 fights to figure out who's going to win. However, I think I want to see these two planes beat the crap out of each other. So, start that competition, get them into the sky, and good luck to both of our competitors. Here we go, competition starts. For the first round of the finals, let's go ahead and hit the auto cam and click on one of these aircraft. Lotte Nazira is unable to actually get a lock, or at least detect, the missile brick at the range that they're at, due to the fact that the missile bricks are actually very stealthy and spammy when it comes to defenses. Go ahead and switch to one of them. 120Ds, effectively very easily avoided at the speed that they're going. But there are still more 120Ds on the way. Many, many, many more. Now getting into close range, starting to fire some of their other weapons. Clams in the air. trying to chase down the missile bricks. Python 5 still in the pipe. Ooh, missile brick actually taking a hit from an HEKV. Which one was that? That was the first one. How damaged is it? Not very. Lieutenant Zero now actually getting on the tail of the missile brick. Whams being launched at close range where they arguably are their most effective. Trying to line up shots. Once again, this missile brick taking hits from a Python 5, but that thing's just so beefy. It is slow. Pythons are tracking quite nicely. Whoa! Looks like a solid hit to the engine cluster. That missile brick actually taking shots from the Medusa. Medusa is not a terrible gun. It's quite good, but it does have a low rate of fire. Missile brick's still alive. How's the other one doing? Not that great, but it still has enough weaponry available to fire, and fire for days. This thing has over 200 individual missiles there. Python 5 coming in. Is firing flares. Python still tracking reasonably well. Last second decoyed by those flares. But Nazira still on the tail though. Medusa putting in work on that missile brick. Climbing into the stratosphere now. Continues to fire. Both of the Naziras are on the tails of the missile bricks. Missile brick continuing to fire missiles that probably have no hope of really tracking a target. Oh, missile brick there getting very close to absolutely eradicating the Lotte Nazira. Even though it appears to have no fuel, Lotte Nazira is still a very capable craft. You're getting dangerously low on ammunition now from this Nazira. Nazira only has 20 ammunition left on its guns. Missile brick just too tanky. It's basically a brick of wings. High HP wings at that. They are slowly burning down. Oh no! That Lotte Nazira actually getting killed by missiles. Last act from that missile brick. Now technically a 1v1. Still lots of fuel, but only 4 shots left. And amazingly, the Lotte Nazira manages to beat the brick for round 1. I really don't want to go into a round 2, but I have to at this point. Oh my god. And the competition starts. And once again, missile brick, living up to its name by filling the air with missiles. Lotte Nazira flying very fast across the terrain once again. You hear those lasers firing as it tries to defend itself against the 120D's onslaught. HEKV's actually being launched now, close enough to get a lock on the missile bricks. Chaff almost gone on the Lotte Naziras. That is not good. Not good at all. Chaff now gone. You're going to have to rely solely on their speed and maneuverability to avoid those 120Ds. And of course the anti-laser systems. Oh, there it is. And it is down. It's only a matter of time now. Honestly, without Chaff, yup, the Lotte Nazira there is unable to avoid the 120Ds. And that means the missile brick wins round 2. competition start for the final run. No Limits Showdown. Really not a whole lot to say right now. We know how this plays out. There's just not enough chaff to deal with that many 120Ds in the air. If somehow the Lieutenant Zero can manage to get behind the missile brakes, stick behind it, they definitely have a chance. Otherwise, it's the missile bricks fight to lose. And already, Lieutenant Zero taking hits from 120Ds. I think the winner here is pretty clear. And there it is, the nail in the coffin to the dream that was the Lieutenant Zero. Ladies and gentlemen, that means that your victor for the No Limit Showdown is, in fact, the Missile Brick Revengeance sent in by Box of Stardust. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's safe to say that limits tend to exist for a reason, and we've definitely seen why those limits exist in this episode. Either way, congratulations to our winner. The next episode will be a normal episode. So, until then, I have been Kaz. Happy building and happy blasting.